So we're in Corrêas today. We've just done some shopping at a pharmacy and a grocery store. Yesterday we bought some meat, right? We bought some organs out of the back of a lorry that was delivering organs to an açougue. Açougue here is the word for a butcher. The butchers here don't sell a lot of organs. That's primarily the type of meat that I eat. I have it for breakfast along with gordura, which is fat. And so the price we paid was amazing, and we bought it by the kilo, and I wasn't paying attention. We were both so excited to get it because the açougues here don't sell a lot of organs, which is sort of strange because the organs should be readily available and are very inexpensive. But they sell more muscle meat here. In fact, that's almost entirely what they sell. You can sometimes find coração, which is heart, and you can find fígado, which is liver. Some of the liver that we've bought has been absolutely terrible. You can tell the difference. Let me put up the window so you can tell the difference between high quality and low quality liver. Low quality liver would come from an animal that has been eating corn or soy, and it literally like falls apart in your hands and is more yellow in color, and the texture just, it doesn't taste great, it doesn't feel good. So yeah, we found some good fígado in groceries, in açougues, butcher shops here, and bad. But the açougues aren't really like true butchers, most of them. Some of them are. Some of them I've seen like half a cow in the butcher shop. In fact, they wouldn't sell us the fat because the people here actually buy, when they buy meat, they sort of expect there to be some fat on the meat. And so we actually asked for some of the fat off the animal that we saw hanging there, and he wouldn't sell it to us because he said if he sold it to us, then people wouldn't be happy with the meat because it wouldn't have any fat on it. So anyway, yesterday we purchased out of the back of a lorry in front of an açougue some, what did we buy? Liver, we bought spleen, we bought some more fat, we bought, what was it, 20 kilos? 40 kilos of fat. I think we're going to be giving a lot of this to Elizabeth's family because that's a lot of fat, and the fat looks good quality. I don't know if I would eat it raw though, which is what I often do with the fat from grass-fed animals, but I don't know how clean the places where they're butchering the animals. So I've been cooking it. The fat that we got in Alto Parisio was amazing. It was a yellow color. It's delicious, isn't it? The fat from the cow. The guy, you see the cow, I was out on the pasture there, and we purchased all the fat that he could cut off the cow, and it's this dark yellow, very, very nutritious animal fat. And so yesterday we purchased some baço, which is spleen. We purchased some pulmo, which is lungs, and some more. Well, we purchased an entire liver. So basically the entire liver from a cow. And this cow looks like it's grass-fed, but the fat isn't as yellow as the fat that we purchased in Alto Parisio from the cow that was on the pasture. So although the guy said that the cow had eaten grass, yeah, I don't know that that's 100% true. It probably is. We couldn't purchase testicles. I really like eating testicles because the cow, the bulls are cut. So again, that's another sign that maybe the animal isn't grass-fed, because usually when they're out on the pasture, they're not cut, and so you can purchase testicles. So we got liver, we got fat, we got spleen, and we got lungs for an amazing price. All of that, how many kilos? I don't know, a lot of kilos, right? I was thinking, we'd purchase like 1 lung or 2 lung, but it was done in kilos, and we were just very excited, and it was kind of late at night last night when we were purchasing
almost 20 kilos.
How many?
Yeah. Quase 20 kilos?
Yeah, quasi 20. So, what, 40? How many? I don't know.
Total?
Yeah, total.
Acho que 20 quilos, porque foram 10 quilos de gordura.
10 kilos of fat. 10 muito.
10 quilos de gordura, 5 de baço, 4 quilos de fígado,
liver.
Mais de 20 quilos de carne.
So yeah, a lot of kilos of meat, and so we'll end up giving some of this to Elizabeth's family because it really is too much for us to eat, and we don't want it to go bad. Organs and fat you can freeze and then unfreeze. I don't really know, there's this kind of scare in a lot of countries about freezing and unfreezing meat, but if you freeze it and unfreeze it in the refrigerator, it's fine. You can do it several times. Of course, organs will go bad much more quickly than the fat, but you know, that's just the way it is. So I was expecting here in Brazil it to be easier to find organ meat. And of course in Alto Parisio, which is a small town where we were for a period of time, and I have a video that I'll show you of a presentation I gave there, so, you know, hold on for that. That'll come in a few days. But yeah, I was expecting it to be easier here. Unfortunately, you know, it used to be, talking to the older people here, they used to find it in the açougues pretty easily and they used to eat it. But now, of course, it's been replaced by capitalist, you know, consumer entertainment food and low quality foods, and then just meat products. They just eat a lot of muscle meat products, and of course you're not going to get the same nutrition that way. I can't just eat, you know, as an animal with an animal-based diet, which is mostly what I consume. Elizabeth consumes more of a varied diet. My diet is primarily animal-based. You know, you can't just consume muscle meat. You won't get the nutrition. So animals out in nature, when they kill another animal, the first thing they eat is what? First thing they eat is the organs, and then the muscle meat is left over. So muscle meat tastes great, but so does organ meat. I mostly boil it, but you can do a lot of things with it. Spleen is kind of difficult to cook because it has a membrane. So yeah, this is where we park the car sometimes. So we pay the neighbor, and we can park the car here. Because we can't park right outside where Elizabeth lives. So this is just a short video update of our experience last night and some of the food in Brazil. A lot of vegetables here, a lot of fruit here. Yeah, a lot of wine here. So a lot of people grow food. So right there you can see chilies growing, you know, there's fruit growing all over the place. It's great. It's unlike in America and other countries. Well, America doesn't have a lot of gardens, and of course people don't cultivate food everywhere, and it's harder to find food in the forests. But here you can find food all over the place. If people have space, on their property, they typically cultivate some sort of food of some sort, maybe chickens, maybe animals, maybe vegetables. So, which is great. Any other quick updates, Elizabeth? No, this will be a short video, more updates to come. See you everyone, bye.